Two giants in smartphones, Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max versus Google Pixel 9a. Which one really delivers? On the left, Apple's titanium-powered iPhone 16 Pro Max, tuned for pros in 2025. On the right, Google's Pixel 9a, the smart, affordable pick with Pixel AI inside. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Okay, let me show you the mind map of everything we'll be comparing. First up, there's price, that ever-important category. Then we swing by performance, camera, battery life, design, ecosystem, and finally, display. Yeah, we're hitting all those key points you'd actually care about before splurging. Let's kick things off with price. First up, the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Honestly, you know how it goes with Apple's top-tier gear. Premium build, insane resale value, but yeah, prepare your bank account because the price is like wow, as in high. On the other hand, Google's Pixel 9a comes in as the budget champ. It's super friendly on your wallet and honestly punches above its weight for the asking price. Big catch, the feeling isn't as premium. It's mainly plastic. But if you want maximum value for features, it totally nails it. So, in the price round, no contest, the Pixel 9a takes the win. Alright, let's talk performance. The iPhone 16 Pro Max packs the new A18 Pro chip. And seriously, this thing flies. Top-notch for gaming, AI, literally anything you throw at it. Kind of feels like having a race car just to drive to the store, right? Total overkill for some folks, but still, wow factor is real. Over on the Pixel 9a side, you've got Google's latest Tensor chip. Honestly, it's pretty capable for everyday stuff. But if you try to push it for real heavy tasks, you'll notice the difference. It'll lag behind Apple's Monster a bit. So, yeah, for sheer performance, the iPhone takes it. Moving on, camera. Okay, the iPhone 16 Pro Max has a seriously stacked setup. Triple lenses, LiDAR for super crisp depth and AR stuff, and all the Apple magic like Smart HDR5 and that photonic engine. Honestly, pros love RAW mode, but if you're just snapping pics, you might not even touch half these features. Meanwhile, Pixel 9a, it's got either a single or dual camera system, but don't write it off. Google does crazy smart stuff here with processing and AI. So at this price, it's actually a killer camera. Just you'll have to live without optical zoom or LiDAR. Still, for who really wants the best shots and wild features, iPhone edges ahead. Oh, and here's something cool, a quirky fact while you're hanging on. Apple swapped out blue titanium for desert titanium just last year. And fun stat, Pixel A series phones, they're Google's global best sellers. Kind of wild, right? Now, battery life, because we all hate those 2 p.m. charging scrambles. iPhone 16 Pro Max says you'll get up to 33 hours video playback, plus fast charging and MagSafe support. Of course, if you're on TikTok all day and grinding games, it's going to drain. Still, pretty solid. Pixel 9a, decent battery, honestly. It's not bad at all. And Google software keeps things running smooth, but smaller battery cell. And it doesn't do speedy wireless charging like the iPhone. So, again, iPhone wins this round. Let's talk design. The iPhone goes all in. Titanium frame, super slim borders, that luxury hand feel. But like, heads up, it's giant and pretty heavy. So if you want a slim, pocketable thing, this may not be perfect. Pixel 9a feels much lighter and has some fresh color picks. But yeah, it's plastic, so not exactly giving you that rich feel. If you're into premium build, iPhone's got it. For portability, maybe Pixel. But honestly, iPhone pulls ahead here. All right, so ecosystem. Apple is famous for this, right? If you already have an iPad, MacBook, Apple Watch, it all syncs up. AirDrop, iMessage, Apple Intelligence, the whole works. But, and this is important, you've kinda gotta buy into Apple's world for it to really shine. Pixel 9a, if you're living that Google lifestyle, it's pretty seamless. Gmail, Photos, Drive, plus those cross-platform perks. But Apple's ecosystem just goes further with hardware. No arguments here. iPhone wins once again. Last big one, display. iPhone 16 Pro Max has a massive 6.9-inch Super Retina XDR OLED, 120Hz ProMotion, up to 2000 nits. You get those buttery smooth, super bright visuals. It's almost too big, though. Pixel 9a is rocking a really solid OLED. Good viewing angles, nice color. Likely we're talking 60 or maybe 90 Hz, so not quite as punchy. If you want the best screen possible, iPhone's your guy. So when you line them up side by side, iPhone's knocking it out of the park in almost every category. High scores in performance, camera, battery, design, ecosystem, display. Pixel 9a's main home run is price. Plus, you get solid value in camera and design if you're not chasing luxury. Final take. Honestly, if you want the absolute best hardware, camera tricks, or you're wrapped up in the Appleverse, iPhone 16 Pro Max is top-notch. But if spending a fortune for those extras doesn't sound great, and you just want smart, fast, and affordable, Pixel 9a really shines for its price. Both have their audience. Choose what fits you best. So, what do you think? Flagship power or smart budget value? Got opinions? Smash that follow for more honest tech breakdowns and wild comparisons. Catch you next.